Hey folks, we've been telling you about the high surf and the waves running up to the dunes at the island. Take a look at this picture that came to us from Therese Gallegos earlier today. And there is no place to walk on the beach unless you're going to get your feet wet because the water is coming all the way up to the dunes. And it wasn't even high tide when this picture was taken. So one step out there and you're going to get wet feet. And it's going to be that way for another day or so at least. Let me show you first the forecast for the coast because there's a high surf advisory, a coastal flood advisory, both in effect through at least 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. In addition, the rip current risk is high. Surf temperature is still warm, but you look at the winds though coming out of the northeast. Basically, we've got a fetch coming all the way across the Gulf of Mexico. That's part of it. Also, a small craft advisory in effect until 1 a.m. The Bayside just has a light chop, but the bay is running high as well, all the way over some of the docks in Port Isabel. The ridge is kind of nosing down into this area, and that's giving us this flow all the way across the Gulf, and that's just really pushing the waves up in here. And then this weekend, we're going to add Nate to the mix as that comes northward on the eastern and even north central Gulf of Mexico. That should keep the waves relatively high as well. So good to look at. Just be careful if you're heading to that water. Not a lot of beach to walk on right now. Here's a look at the satellite over our region, and you see just kind of patchy clouds now. We had some pretty good rain earlier today, but this is all that's left on radar and not much. The more significant rain, little patches of rain over in Mexico. Otherwise, it's really quieted down across the region. Future track suggests that tonight stays pretty quiet, but then during the daytime tomorrow, sea breeze tries to activate again, might trigger a couple of showers or putting the chance for tomorrow kind of back to that 20%, meaning there'll be rain around, but a lot of places won't see it. Saturday should be a dry day, and Sunday probably dry as well under mostly sunny skies. There'll be a lot of moisture near the coast, so is a shower possible? Yes, but is it likely? Absolutely not. I think we're pretty much dry for both Saturday and Sunday. No big weather problems that we can see right now. Current temperatures look like this: 82 Westlake, 85 Harlingen and Port Isabel, 83 in Brownsville. Again, spotty showers tomorrow as temperatures climb back up close to 90, a little over that in the west, a little under that in the east. The next 3 days, the average high for this time of year is 89. We go 89, 91, 93. Not records, but Sunday and Monday could be quite warm as we're on the dry side of a tropical system going northward across the Gulf of Mexico. So spotty showers tomorrow. Look to the east then. You see Nate, probably a hurricane as it moves northward in the eastern Gulf. That brings dry air down into the valley. Anytime a storm goes over there, we end up hot and dry, and likely will be Sunday into Monday. Next chance for rain will come when this front gets into the neighborhood on Tuesday, giving us a chance for showers. The question is, will the front go all the way through? That is to be determined. Here's Nate down here. You can see it. Here are the coordinates. I get out of the way so you can read them. There's locations 14.9 and 84.3. Winds are just right at tropical storm force because the center is over land. But as it reemerges into the Caribbean, goes northward, probably a pretty good tropical storm over the northeastern tip of the Yucatan Peninsula, which includes Cancun, Cozumel. Then it goes northward from there and into the U.S. well east of the valley. We really don't think this is a threat for Texas, but from about Lake Charles on east, pretty good shot they're going to see some impact from this, and then eventually it rains itself out in the eastern part of the nation. This shouldn't stall. It should keep moving, so no huge rainfall totals out of it. So tonight, 71 for a low with an isolated shower around. Then tomorrow, back up to 89, spotty showers, northeasterly winds, not all that strong. Chance of rain kind of fades away over the weekend. We go mostly sunny for Saturday and Sunday. For Columbus Day, Monday as well. Then Tuesday, that front kind of slides in, and questions is going to go all the way through or stall on top of us. Either way, it'll bring the rain chance back, and if that happens, temperatures will stay down, and if we can push it on through, then it might be just a little bit cooler. That's your updated First Alert 5 forecast.